Yo, what's going on guys, NeonCod here, and I'm back with a very different video from what I usually do. Now usually you guys know me for doing videos such as like maybe a campaign playthrough, some cut comms here and there. Talking of the campaign playthrough, by the way, I still need to finish that. I really should try and finish it, because like I'm halfway through, or not even halfway through, I'd say about 2/3 the way through. And the videos have been getting really long. I don't know if you noticed, like 40 minutes long. I really need to split them up better, but I will concentrate on doing that. However, today I'm going to be focusing more on a kind of competitive based gameplay. I don't know how to describe it. It's not really competitive, but it's basically how to get better at Call of Duty. I'm coming out with a few videos, and I will be doing a collab with one of my friends called Jinx, and that will be a video that's really good, that's telling you how to get into competitive and that. However, this video here is telling you like basically my settings, my classes, what I do to be able to snap onto people like this. Never mind. Okay, I was hoping that would go well. You know, I'm not very good at talking and playing. I'm still trying to get used to it. But this video is basically just going to be showing all of that. Right then guys, so first of all, I thought I'll go through my class setups. Now, I am what you call an AR player. I like to use the assault rifles in this game, and that's what I do as a team. For any of you that don't know, competitive, it's 4v4. So my rig that I prefer to use is Warfighter, because he has the claw, and I find that really helpful, because it's so good for breaking kills on hardpoint. Or even if you're on public match and you're playing domination, you want to run into buildings and just pull this out, and you will get lots of kills, as you probably see me use it in public match. Now, these other traits aren't actually that bad. However, the only reason why I use resupply is because you're not allowed to use these in competitive. So I'm kind of stuck with this one. And it's not that bad, you know, if you're going for like a nuclear or a nuke on this game, then being able to resupply ammo is good, especially on this game, because you go through ammo so quick on this game. Okay, secondly, going on to my classes here, this is my first MV4 class. This is probably one of my main classes that I use. I tend to switch around the EMC and the Kendall. I can't decide which one to use yet, but I always like to use a pistol on my assault rifle class. So if I run out of ammo on my mag, or there's multiple enemies at close range, and I pull out my pistol and kill them all. Perk 1, I tend to use Dexterity, as it is very helpful. As you can see, it lets you reload and switch weapons faster. Very good if you've got a pistol, you can just pull it out of your back pocket. And also in lots of different gunfights, of course, who doesn't want to be able to load faster? Now, this perk, I tend to switch around a bit. If I'm playing people, I'd say this is my normal class, okay, Momentum, because it allows you to get to places faster. You know, if you're running around the map and you manage to get to a certain spot where you can sit and pre-aim something, and you know people are going to push it faster than they can get to that spot, then that's always really good. I'd recommend you doing that, but you gotta remember not to overdo it. Do not sprint into gunfights. You know, you're not just going to run there looking up at the sky, are you? You gotta be ready. However, the problem with competitive is people like to use these things, and they probably use it on public matches as well, to be honest. So for anyone that does play public matches, if you get these things constantly thrown at you that make you like go into a coma while you're in the middle of a gunfight, then I'd suggest putting on tac resist, because that's what everybody seems to do now. Now, a few people have got around that by what they tend to do now is, if I can find it, they put on EMPs, which are in this game, they actually stun you. They're like stuns. So if you do that, then you have to put on hardwired. However, I tend to use marksman for my assault rifle class. As you can see, it doesn't make that much. It says very minor benefit to other weapons. So for an assault rifle, it is actually quite handy. Like, maybe not for a sub. You don't really, the recoil, the flinch, sorry, isn't actually that much. But with the assault rifles at long range, a little bit of flinch does actually affect you quite a bit. So that's my first class. I don't actually have many classes. All the perks are the same, apart from the guns. So from now on, you can just imagine that all the secondary weapon and the perks are the same. So I go down to my K-Bar class here. This is very, very good gun as well. I tend to use the reflex sight on all my guns, but for this gun, I use quick draw, stock, and foregrip, and I find this to be the best class. Sometimes I'll switch stock out for other things, such as rifled barrel. However, I do like to use stock my assault rifles, as you can strafe in gunfights. Third class is the Volk. You know, this gun is really overpowered. This will melt you. However, I believe that it actually got patched yesterday, and I haven't used it since, but this would have been my Volk class. I don't know if I'm still going to use it. It depends how much they've patched it, but I guess I'll have to see when we play. Anyway, so that's pretty much my classes done, to be honest. I only use those 3 guns. I don't really use submachine guns. However, these are my score streaks. I was going to use the Scarab, and maybe if I play S&D, I'll use the Scarab. However, the amount of times that I team kill with this thing is unreal. I get the equal amount of kills on enemies and my teammates. So instead, I decided to go for Trinity, Rocket, Bombardment, and Warden, and they're very nice streaks. Warden can be kind of difficult to get, but these two aren't that hard. Okay, so moving on to my settings here, I play tactical flipped. I know a lot of people tend to play like tactical, and a lot of people do play flipped. I like to play flipped because it allows you to press the triggers in a lot quicker, or well, you don't use the triggers, you use the bumpers, which means there isn't as much time before it registers, so it is very helpful. As you can see, I play on 4-4 sensitivity. Again, that's more of an assault rifle kind of sensitivity. People tend to use in between 4-4 and 5-5, or like change it a little bit, like 4-5 some people use, and then most subs tend to use 5-5. I know some people actually use 6-6, well that's way too fast for an assault rifle, or for me anyway. This is my brightness and my film grain. Don't know, there's no point really telling you guys that, but I'd say that's about it for the settings. Now, one big thing that I did want to share with you in this video is how I warm up. Now, this actually makes a really big difference, and I actually got this, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of stole it from Apathy, the pro player, but this has actually helped me a lot in this game. If you put the custom games, go to custom games every day before you come on, click on Genesis Hardpoint, put on free for all, 12 minutes, score unlimited so you can get as many kills as you want, and put the bots on double. Apathy tends to use 130, but I like to use double because you have to shoot them for longer, so you have to keep your aim on, you know. It's not just like you snap onto the bot and then you're done. You gotta keep tracking them through the air. Other than that, everything else is normal, so just change the score limit, time limit to 12, the score limit to unlimited, and the max health to double. Then go to bot setups and put on as many bots as you can, and you might as well leave them on regular because we don't really care about the bots killing you. It's not about the bots killing you, it's about you getting as many kills on the bots as you can. Now, this is a really good way to warm up. If you play that 12 minutes every day, or even if you go for your din, you come back and you feel like, you know, you might not do as well because you're not as like warmed up and everything, so just like throw on this, play this, and you'll be fine. If you play this really aggressively and really fast, you're constantly in gunfights, it will help you a lot. Anyway guys, I hope this video did actually help you. It is a very good, like, I would recommend looking at the tips that are in this video. I have to say they work perfectly for me. Not to say that it might not work for you, however I hope it does. And this has been your Neon Card, and see you in my next video. Peace.